Wait, I was muted all the time. Nice. Epic. Hey, wartime. Yeah, I was speaking to you, but I guess you didn't hear me. Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff on my peer, and now I'm thinking blue dragons on my main since we haven't done them in a while. Maybe get a clue or two or something. I don't know. Hey, Josavi. How close are we to a range level? Not that close, but 80 range is already pretty good. Should bring a fire staff instead. I used to, but I'm always afraid of like arcing my bow. And since the demons drop fire runes anyways, I'll get them back. Hey, music. Yeah, the other account is progressing pretty nicely. I'm quite happy. I guess I've been playing on it more than I thought I would. Might make a video about it like tomorrow. So the video would come out in 2 days. Hey, Elizabeth. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully we get a few clues, or at least like one. I should really do some melees as well. I just haven't been feeling like it. I don't know, green dragons feel kinda bad for some reason. I guess it's the fact that they're in the wilderness and it's like a decently long walk. Not like the banking takes forever or anything. Just too long, I guess. Anyways, how's everyone's Friday going? It is Friday, right? I'm double checking. Yeah, it is Friday. Would have been an embarrassing stream title if it wasn't. Am I saving the bones for Ecto? Nah, I'm just gonna bury them. I don't know if I wanna do Ecto like ever. I think I'm gonna be happy with 70, like once I get 70 prayer for like forever, basically. Maybe until construction comes out. I'll just keep burying the dragon bones I get until we get construction. Who knows what my level is gonna be by then. If I'm even playing. I would imagine I am. You're working on 70 defense. Nice. What's your defense now? And what are you killing? Or training on? Pretty good Friday, thanks. Not sure about it yourself. Seems interesting. Yeah, I mean, Ecto isn't too bad. Like, you do save a lot of money by doing it. Not necessarily time, though. It depends on how clunky it is on release. So I don't. I remember trying it out and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do this again. But I was also kind of burned out on Runescape at that point. 67 now, not too bad. Pretty close to 70 then. You did play around house altars in OSRS, so I'm not sure how bad Ecto is. Well, basically you go like, I think you go upstairs, you grind the bones, then you get some ectoplasm from the bottom. There's like a small hike to the bottom, and you use it on the bone dust, I think. So you need to have a bunch of buckets and a bunch of pots for the dust for of the bones, I think. And it might be pretty manual. I don't remember how it is, but you probably have to do one by one. But at least there's like the ghost bank is pretty nearby. If that's out when Ecto's out, I think it is. Or I guess you probably teleport actually and use the Ecto file to teleport to Ecto. So you would use like a glory, I guess. I don't know. Will be interesting to see how many people actually do it. And if there's like some strats I don't know about. But I'm not like looking forward to it for sure. Also getting dragon bones when that comes out is gonna be a lot better, like with the new gear and whatever. We will have like mystics and whip and stuff. I think Ecto is after Slayer, right? Like slightly after. Yeah, it's February 05, so I guess we won't have whip, but we might have it in the same batch. But we will have like mystics and everything else, ruined boots and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully Slayer doesn't take too long. Like I don't mind waiting. Even like 6 to 9 months would be a fine wait in my opinion, but it's gonna be like a year. That's gonna be a bit of a pain. Yeah, we'll see. 50 prayer at the moment, but saving all of your bones for Ecto. No, I don't think that's a bad idea or anything. You will get a lot more XP out of them. Hey Stevo, you're unsure about the updates at this point? Feel like we're waiting for something that's gonna take a way too long? Yeah, I mean, it is gonna take a long time. I guess you're not like, it's better if you can just play the game and then get pleasantly surprised when an update drops, rather than like checking the announcements every day thinking that the next update is gonna drop any minute. Yeah, it is like a long term thing for sure. It is kind of a long term game too, but 2004 is kind of end game empty on any game. You usually train ranged at the 2 dragon spot. No stress. Yeah, the 2 dragon spot is good as well. I just like this spot since I don't have to move or like change my camera angle or anything. I'm just lazy. Get to enjoy every period for longer this way. Yeah, that's also true. I've heard from a lot of people that they wish free to play would have been longer, and I do kinda agree. Like, I think it would have been good for the server if free to play was longer, but can't go back on it now, I guess. So many gains to be made until then, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to be as prepared for Slayer as I can, for example. So have like tens of thousands of cannonballs and stuff before that. Probably stockpile runes as well and arrows, potions and food. Not that I'm gonna like rush it or like go for rank 1 or anything, but it's gonna be so chill to do Slayer when you have everything you need. And it's also a nice goal to work towards. Like I feel like if you don't make your own goals in this game, you end up quitting, which is fine too, quitting or taking a break. Started like 1 week before members, so you would have loved that. Yeah, working on your prayer potion stack, over 100 for Slayer. You wanna be the first person to get a whip drop. That would be cool. I think I also have a pretty large prayer potion stockpile right now. That's like the thing I'm most stockpile on. But I need like 55 herb lore and stuff. I guess 66 would be even better, but 55 to start with. You hit your first 90 today wood cutting. Nice, grats. We're about to hit 80 wood cutting. Probably get it next time I'm playing Age of Empires or something. Which might be like, I guess, like tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the evening. I'll probably stream for a few hours at least. Nice to AFK wood cutting. Yeah. Hey Tristan, what kind of AoE do you play? I play the AoE 2. Is it like Definite Edition? I haven't played it much. I bought it like a week ago, maybe. And I've played it before, like 20 years ago. So I'm like familiar with the game, but I'm not amazing at it. I'm not an amazing RTS player to begin with, and but at least I'm not starting like completely fresh. I haven't played any ranked yet, but I'm going to. Yeah, it's a very cool and nostalgic game for me. We used to play it like with my Runescape clanmates when we felt like taking a break from Runescape. This was like in maybe like 2006. I find it very cool that the game is still like very alive and they made the new version actually good. Or seems like people are enjoying it a lot. You like Crusader Kings 3? It's a fun game. Fun to watch streams too. Yeah, I quite like it as well. I do have to say that I like Crusader Kings 2 more, but the 3 is also cool. I haven't played either in a while, but I should probably get back to them. I found like this hard mode mod for 3. It was called like Dark Ages or something. That was pretty cool. They actually made the game pretty hard. I wonder how many hours I have in Crusader Kings 2. Like 300 looks like. I feel like I've played it more, but maybe I haven't. I have 200 in Crusader Kings 3 as well. I still haven't watched the EU5 announcement. I think that was a thing, right? Like they announced it. Well, everyone knew it was coming, but they like had a stream of it or something. I'm not a huge EU4 player though. I do like watching it. Like I watch Flory Worry sometimes and stuff. He's pretty entertaining. Hey Henrik. Nothing too much is going on. I did a bunch of stuff on my pier earlier and now I'm just chilling, trying to find a clue. Stacking up on Blue Dragon hide. I managed to pick up or get a Ring of Wealth on my pier as well. Pretty much used all of my money on it. So now I'm hoping to get lucky at the Fire Giants next time I play it. I got 10 mage from Imp Catcher and Wages Potion, so I'm gonna try to get like 25 mage uh, at Fire Giants. I bought a bunch of Mind Runes and other runes from the shop. Also hit 40 range on it. That was pretty nice. It's starting to feel like an actual account now. I guess this guy is doing the quest. Yeah, looks like it. Nice progress on the account. Am I going for 60 RC? Yeah, at some point. I might stay at 50 for a while, but I'll get 50 at least. I might do the 4-way method in Alcarid for that. Or I might do like air runes into wood cutting Yevologs or something. I guess I could do nature runes as well. While I alch something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 50 RC would be a good start, so I would be base 50. I don't know if I wanna... I mean, I could get 60 thieving, I guess. 60 fletching would be pretty fast. 60 herb lore is gonna be a bit of a pain, but not as much of a pain as thieving or RC. Yeah, I guess the plan is to get like everything up slowly. I'm quite happy with the account right now. I guess my main goals are like 63 agility, 85 strength, 80 mage, and 55 herblore, 71 crafting as well. I guess I have a lot of goals. That's also how you keep your motivation up, I suppose. Hey Sparsi, still no luck with hard clues getting last step caskets for Entrana? Alright, yeah. Hopefully soon. So you can test it out, would be interesting to hear. Yeah, I guess you could try that as well. Medium close. Then you get Robin on Entrana. Do you know Sparsy? Can you bring Robin to Entrana? I think you've tested it, right? Well, on the island itself, maybe in the dungeon, right? Yeah. Cannot bring Robin to Entrana, but you can bring Ranger Boots. Right, yeah, cool. No, he's trying to test if you like the Entrana dungeon has the same restriction as or like the reward thing as the actual island. Like if you can get armor and weapons in the Entrana dungeon. Yeah, I would imagine you can get, but I don't know. I guess it's up to Jagex or like even the server, I guess. They might not have thought about that. I guess you could try ask the development Discord as well. I don't know. Kind of a specific topic though. Hey Cloudy, thanks. Not really worth farming hard close down there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's the worst spot if you are high fletching. Yeah, also depends on the other spot activeness. I think he makes them with fletching. How many people hop worlds looking for Hellhound or Crater Demon and Blue Dragon spot? Yeah, I mean, especially if the server gets busier again. I don't know how it is right now. But I've had to hop like 5 times before. Oh, the Hellhound spot, first world now, and Blue Dragons are never a problem. Yeah, right now it probably isn't a problem, but like a month ago was a bit of a problem. You can bring unfinished range ammo and leather armor, make your own gear in the dungeon, yeah. Yeah, and I would say it's also pretty cool to do that. Like, even if it's not the best thing you can do, it's pretty cool. Yeah, iron darts are probably pretty good on greater demons. Other day you went dry for like 2 hours, but you got 2 half keys from the demons. Nice, yeah. Did I gather all of my own supplies for Herblore? Yeah, I almost all of them. You can go out to the building quick from there if you get a close stuff. If you get close stuff with you. Oh yeah, with the door. True. Can you actually bring the close stuff to Intrana though? I guess you could be able to. Like the door takes you to like level 30 building, right? Yeah, I didn't think about it either. I was like, how can you get fast to Wildy? But then I realized that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I mostly farmed like Chaos Druid Warrior, Tribesmen, some Hobgoblins for my Herblore supplies. Yeah, I did a bunch of like Strength XP. Probably like half of my Strength XP is from Herblore mobs. I'm gonna check that. I don't have a clue because I can't remember what I was doing last time I was playing. Nah, we should make the pizza soon as well. I guess it's all only like 200 pizzas, but that's something. Yeah, I mean, I guess the door should work, right? Even after you've done the quest. I don't see why it wouldn't. It works. Nice. Very good combat XP. I honestly love the Ironman Field 204. Yeah, I like it as well. It's also more fun if you get your like skilling materials yourself. Maybe not everything, but most of it is like very achievable. The only way out of there without Teles, so I would assume so. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, someone took my spot while I was in bank. Unlucky. I guess it might still be busy here. I don't know. I guess it's also Friday night, so probably like maybe the busiest time in the week. I don't know if Friday night or like Sunday night or something. You feel bad about trading Dragonstone for glories? What are you supposed to do? Get 80 crafting? Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna get 80 crafting. Or you might, but I'm not gonna get 80 crafting anytime soon. Otherwise, everyone feels good. Yeah, yeah, it would be nice to be able to make your own glories for sure. I would have a lot more glories if I could make them, since I've probably made and sold like 5 to 10 Ring of Wells. Yeah, there's like a few things that you kind of have to go insane on if you want to Iron Man it, even in this. Mini raid. Hey, Wartime, thanks for the raid. Yeah, I was speaking to you earlier when you first joined the stream, and then I realized like 3 minutes after that I was muted. So, yeah, that went pretty well. Yeah, I had no idea I had muted myself. I don't even. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. It's pretty funny. You have to work soon, so I gotta kill the stream. Yeah, that's fair. Hope you have a nice day at work, or night, or whatever it's gonna be. Hoping glories would drop in price with more people having Ring of Wealth, but you guess still the same amount of level 80 crafters, or are they mad because of how handy the glories are? Yeah, there's so many like new or so many methods now that require multiple glories, and I guess the 80 crafters are trying not to like undercut each other too much. Hey Jay, how's the beer coming? It's coming pretty well even. I got 40 range today on it, and I did waterfall quest, so I think the next step is gonna be maging some fire giants. I'll probably make a video about it like tomorrow, or like it'll be out in 2 days. People are still hoarding glories. Yeah, you have 14 glories. Feel like it's still not enough. Yeah, I would like to have like, I guess 27 would be an ideal amount. I have 8, I think. Hey Doga, love the stats. Thanks. IRL took over your life. Hoping to get back to some '07 soon. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been alright. Yeah, hope you've been well as well. Yeah, we started a new account. I guess I could show you the stats. I think I have a picture. I'm not getting burned out or anything, I think, but I did feel like I could maybe take a break from my main for a bit, so working on how do I add this? Like a one defense, one prayer account. Oh, there we go. So here's the new account. That's from today. Like the stats right now. Did you get 60 prayer burying D bones? Pretty much, yeah. I think I got like 48 prayer in free to play or something. So 48 prayer from big bones and then 60 with dragon bones. That's a solid start. Yeah, I did Imp Catcher, Witch's Potion, Waterfall, Vampire Slayer, Doric's Quest as well. I'm gonna do Night Sword later once I find someone to make me a pie. Or I already asked someone, but they haven't made it yet. And I guess the goal is gonna be, I don't know, like 70 range, doing Family Crest for the gloves. Maybe like, I guess 59 mage for Family Crest. I don't know if I'm gonna go much higher than 59. Nice man, you'll do the same, you suppose? Yeah, I mean, you could also save your bones for Ecto, but I don't really recommend that, I guess. And like, you're pretty much fine with 50, 60 prayer. Why 59? You need it for Family Crest, no? Or, well, you need like 56 with thingy. And hey now, I'm gonna be fire blasting in the wildy. Fire blasting the rune two-hander. Yeah, it's gonna be Edge PK account, so I don't really want to level a mage too much. Spending like 20-30 minutes a day on the pier doesn't feel like XP waste. Yeah. But the cape is 60. Yeah, I guess I could go for 60. True. I didn't think about that. The cape would be nice. Are you going to continue to play even if the servers continue to lose people? Yeah, I think so. I don't really mind. I think the player count is gonna go up once we get more updates too, so I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, I would like it if we had more players, but can't really do anything about it. Or I could be helping with the development, I guess, but yeah, or anyone could. Do you think you'll be able to do PK Edge sometimes? You're gonna move the time to 5 p.m. EST next week, so some people in EU can come PK. Let me see what time that is. Did someone just crash me? Wait, what's happening? What the hell was that? Um, so it's 2 p.m. EST now. Yeah, I could do 5 p.m. EST. I just don't know if I'm gonna do much PKing before specs, I guess. Currently 44, wanted to get 3k bones, but you suppose you can just train combat with healed giants first until you can slay dragons. Yeah, that's a good plan. Healed giants are one of the better, like, prayer XP mobs. You can high alch the staff also if you don't plan to level it more. True, yeah. Players will come and go. Yeah. Hey, Crispy. Slayer release will be huge for the server. Yeah, I think so too. I think even special attacks will be pretty big. But after special attacks, there isn't that many like big updates until Slayer. I guess there's like miscellanea. Miscellanea might bring some people back. Fight Queen maybe. Pharaohs and Slayer will bring a lot of people in and back. Yeah, I think so. Hey Dusty, you think next server play boom is going to be 05? Because most of the missing stuff is going to be in the game. Yeah, like a big boom probably. I think Specs will bring some people back, but I don't think it's gonna bring a lot of new players. But Slayer probably will bring more new players. Or like once Slayer is announced, I think some people might start and like prepare for Slayer. Kind of like when Members was announced. I feel like that was like the biggest boom was when it was released and not when, or like the date was announced and not when it came out. Hey Quota, you don't think a lot of people who come back will stay and that's okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone, especially 04. I guess 05 and like above will be a lot better for retention. There are positive things about smaller player base too, less of risk of Jagex trying to take it down, true. Being the low hundreds will be fine long term, even if the economy isn't as vibrant. Yeah, I agree. All the people that leave then come back after they drop crackers will be feeling bad. True, yeah. I guess rares, if you haven't heard, like party hats were pretty much confirmed the other day that we will get at least party hats. I don't know about the other rares, but I would assume we might get masks on Halloween too. But Bazaar's pretty much said that at least party hats are coming, so that's pretty exciting. I would assume it's gonna be like Christmas time for us, so quite a long wait, but at least we know now. You don't mind smaller player count, it's easier for training methods. Yeah, that's true as well. And I'm sure the player count will recover like a little bit at least. Once we have stuff like Slayer and Barrows. I'm hoping PKing will bring people as well, but we'll see. I'm going to try to make some like PK videos and stuff. I feel like that would help the player count a little bit. There's probably a lot of people who enjoy the PKing in this over OSRS. Slayer and Barrows will come out in like 2028. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be like next year sometime. So, kind of a long wait. For Slayer, I mean, I don't know when Barrows would come out. I guess we can hope that the development will get faster, but yeah. You think 1K players is the perfect number for the server? Yeah, I think 1K would be good. Like that would be the world would feel alive and trade would be pretty busy as well compared to now. Anything over 1K is just a bonus. You called it on Thai stream. You said watch they will drop crackers January or 26. Yeah. And interesting. I didn't think they would actually do it. Like it seemed like they weren't gonna do it, but I guess they decided on it now. going to be interesting to see how many we get and stuff. Like, how rare are they actually gonna be? Real question is, does that mean Mask in October? I hope so, because Mask is like my favorite rare. I would like to have at least one set of the masks. I guess those were like dropped on the ground as well. I don't know how they're gonna do it here, but or in original classic they were like scattered on the ground. Same with Christmas crackers. When will the holiday events get released again? I think it's on our holidays, but I don't know. Or if they even do the actual events. Hopefully they do. As long as they're kind of limited, you're happy. Yeah, same. And like only dropped one time as well. That's a pretty big one. I don't mind if they're kind of plentiful if they aren't dropped like every Christmas. But I feel like they wouldn't do that since that's been proven to be a bad idea. OSR's really fucked up with the rares. Yeah, kinda. I feel like it would have been better off if they didn't drop them at all. Would have been rare by now if they only dropped them once back in 2013. True, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they would be pretty rare now, right? Since they were kind of rare, like in like 2007 already. And that was only like, what, 5, 6 years after they were dropped. So they would be extremely rare right now. Even if the player count was wildly bigger in Novasaurus. Hopefully we can find a clue soon. Hey ENM, you just want Berserker Helm? Berserker Helm would be sick, yeah. I want Miscellanea as soon as we can get it. Like that's probably my most hype update after specs in 04. Hey Wes, so if they drop party hats in 04scape and you hold on to them, you can be a billionaire? Probably, yeah. In a few years. In the game, that is. You think it's a good idea to drop them for Christmas? Cause it's like a real event and the game should have a good amount of players playing. Yeah. You're at like 1.5k joggers, only 4 medium clues. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy unlucky. You say Mauritania? Miscellanea. But Mauritania is pretty cool too. Wonder what most people will get from Misk, loot wise. Yeah, I haven't, like, I checked a little bit of what you can, how many of each item you can get. But I didn't really calculate it, so. But I would assume, yeah, coal and flax, maybe herbs. I guess those are like the 3 items you wanna get, since it's I think it's maple logs and then swordfish and tuna are the other ones. So Herb's gold flags. I'm probably gonna go for the flags, to be honest. At least at the beginning. But I'll probably shift into herbs later. People know they're coming. It might bring more people to play. Yeah, I hope they announce it. And I hope there's more communication in general from now on. Because it's been kind of quiet. We have no idea how ready the special attack patch is. The only thing I've heard was that it might take longer than people expect. The only reason Sorcerers is returning players are one the updates and two the spurgs. 2004scape only has gold for you. Wouldn't bother with maples unless they give bird nest. Yeah, I don't think they do yet. Looking forward to a video with some data when that update drops. Yeah, I'll probably, if someone else doesn't make it, I'll probably do it like before it comes out. You just want Dragon Scimitar. Isn't that the 6th of December is Monkey Madness, right? But Dragon Scimitar didn't actually come out with Monkey Madness, which is kind of sad. It's actually like March 05. So we will have Whip for a few weeks before Dragon Scimitar is out, which is kind of weird to think about. What's the point of 3Ds in Monkey Madness other than XP reward? I guess there isn't that much of a point with it. The gorillas might be alright of a training spot even without Darox. I don't know. Training Slayer with Dragon Long sounds awesome. Yeah, I guess you're gonna range most of it, right? Range and mage. There are a lot of pointless quests. Yeah. They don't even have the agility course on release, I think. Iron Knives and Cannon for your Slayer. Yeah, sounds pretty solid. Suppose the very first holiday event is the Christmas event. Surprised they didn't have any Halloween event in 04. Oh yeah, I guess they didn't. I think 05 has a lot of the events like that. They were probably pretty busy in 04. Like with actually making Runescape 2 and fixing it and stuff. You're gonna have 99 range and 80 strength probably. Maybe you should start training strength. I don't know. Agility courses, RFD, you think? Yeah, it might be. Easter 05 was your first ever holiday event. Rubber chicken. That's actually a pretty useful item in this. RFD so far off. Yeah. They were still maintaining Classic in 04 also. True, yeah. A lot of people didn't want to leave Classic. My friend was telling me that Like they had the original thing where you could transfer a character to Runescape 2. And so many people like I think there was like a thing where you could go back to classic even if you wanted to. And a lot of people took that back and then they had to make another event where you could transfer to Runescape 2 since it was timed. Apparently Rubber Chicken update is next year, 21st of March. Yeah, that's gonna be a while away. You've got a 17-year-old YouTube video on another channel featuring unregistered hypercam. Nice. Rubber chicken and a yo-yo. Very cool. And hey Riley, you could submit a form to move your items back to classic. I was reading the update post back on the other day. Yeah, he talked about something like that. And then like people wanted to go like I guess it was kinda dead already. So then they wanted to go back to RuneScape 2 or something. So there was probably a lot of hassle with that. They were likely muling items from Classic to RuneScape 2. Yeah, could be. Go there, sell shit for more, go back to Classic, rebuy cheaper. Yeah, I could see that happening. Some people do that in like World of Warcraft as well. They or used to do it. They would like buy a lot of stuff on a big server and then sell it, migrate and sell it on a dead server for a lot more. Gold sellers, yeah. Hey Arma, I'm actually gonna go put the sauna on. I'll be right back. You're playing World of Warcraft right now. Nice. From the news post of RuneScape 2 release, sounds like they were strict about no classic RuneScape 2 item flows after they transferred everyone's items over. That to me means it happened and they want to stop. Yeah, could be. Does anyone what the adopt the legacy character means in Lost Cities for? I think it's if you had a character made that you made before Discord was like integrated, then you can attach that character to your Discord account thing. You couldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do at least one more inventory of this. Hopefully get a clue before I go to sauna. You actually did create one legacy account during alpha. Might give your credential a try if it works. Might as well. You're starting a petition to call fire making a dumb skill. I feel like a lot of people would sign that. What time is it for you currently? 4 a.m. here. It's 9 p.m. So it's getting, well, I guess not too late, but evening still. You never realized before this game how bad iron arrows are. Only a few levels they beat bronze. Yeah, you didn't used to think about that either, really. A lot of stuff like that you just didn't think about at all. You just used them if you had them over bronze. Did anybody have a chance to pre-order the Switch too? Did they like sell out immediately, or I guess that's what happens nowadays often. Do you think merging with big cash tag is possible with the small player base right now? Probably, yeah, but it's gonna be a bit slow, and you might be a bit limited on the items you can merge. But I'm sure you could still merge right now. You did. You got one too. Nice. Can you play 2004scape on the Switch? I don't know. Can you? Does it have like a browser? I guess if it can use a browser, it can play 2004scape. You can probably homebrew jailbreak it. Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine you can do it somehow, but I haven't used that. I used the Switch. Did I really DC with the dragon attacking me? Nice. Apparently, if you violate TOS of Nintendo, they can break your Switch. Yeah, I have no idea about that. But to be fair, it's not ideal to be playing this game on a handheld. Yeah, I guess not. You're rejecting modern online consoles. That's fair. Actually, Googling jailbroken Switch with browser, its general answer is no on Reddit. New regulations for Switch 2. Interesting. Think intensive stuff is a lot better on a touchscreen, except for right clicking. Yeah, I've heard this runs like decently on a phone browser. Bit hard to hard, like right click or something. You're not gonna risk, even if there's a way to jailbreak the Switch too. You will value your Switch too. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it if they can like break it. Sounds like something you wouldn't want to try. Hey Jimmy, you could install a different OS on Switch apparently, but just jailbroken and won't have a full browser. Hey, no rest needed. You could sideload Android, lengthy process, and need an exploitable Switch. Yeah, I have no idea about this stuff. I used to have a PlayStation 2 that could run like pirate games. That's basically everything I know. I guess that's why they made that rule change as well, so people wouldn't pirate games. Maybe, I don't know. Or you can use a Steam Deck. Yeah, you've done fletching on your phone. It's all right. Hurts a lot less than using a mouse. Yeah, I've heard making like darts or arrows on your phone is a smart move. Sure does take a long time to get level 82 thieving. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know if I would have the patience to do that grind. But I guess it's kind of worth it if you want to go for high herb lore. Or it is worth it. Not like you're not getting anything to while doing the thieving as well, like you're getting tons of GP hopefully. Do you think Fletch X update comes in like 05 or 06? Oh, it's actually 04. It's like September 27th of 04. It's gonna be the next Make X update. It's gonna be fletching some of the crafting stuff like glass blowing, bowstrings, and also smelting ore, I think, is in it. I think like leather as well, crafting hide. When do we get Cannonball Make X? That's June 22nd, 05, I think, McLovin. And welcome. Cooking is 05, I think. I could be wrong. A lot of them are 05. Cook X is September 05. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be stockpiling logs for the fletching X make X fletching. So I should be able to get like 85 fletching at least when that comes out. I'm not gonna be doing much fletching before that. At least we're getting fletch X this year, yeah. Hey, 2004scape addict. How has the clue luck been? Have you been doing more clues? In lot 1 hard clue scroll unique. That's unlucky. Hopefully you get one soon. Can't find a date for Obi Mall, but hopes it comes with Firecape. I'm pretty sure it comes with Firecape, yeah. I'm like 90% sure it comes with Firecape. So like late 05, I guess. You have almost 1k raw sharks bank now. Nice. That's a lot of money or cooking XP and money. Hey, Kapot, how's it going? Guess he's back from holiday. Oh yeah, you went on. Was it like 3 weeks or something? Welcome back. Hope you had a nice time. $4 weeks. Can't believe it's been 4 weeks, to be honest. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Went from 350 high scores to 800. That's rough. I guess the competition is still alive. People are grinding even if the numbers are a bit lower. Maybe Apatol will have 2 tick sharks technically. Pretty long bank though. Yeah, I don't know. Could be. There's probably something on Apatol that's gonna be useful. Now going to get Legends quest requirements. Nice. 2 tick teaks. Best woodcutting XP. Cool. Teaks don't come with Monkey Madness release, right? I have no idea. I don't think they do. I think they're like late 05 maybe. You think teaks with construction? Could be. That would make sense at least. All you know, that was your OG method. How to get 50 smithing and 50 crafting in this Iron Man mode economics. I guess smithing you like superheat steel or something. Make some cannonballs. Or iron darts, yeah. Crafting, I honestly have no idea. You could do the gem mine in Shallow Village. It's like 5k XP an hour. Or you could make bowstrings. Or maybe the crafting guild cows. That's a good one as well. It's like 8 to 10k XP an hour. You got 50 at the flax fields. Yeah, it's not too bad. And you make a lot of money by doing that. Or a lot of bowstrings at least. Since you might want to use them yourself. You buy bowstrings at 380 each. Nice. Yeah, that seems to be like the going rate right now. Around there. Which is kinda insane. But it's also like a huge pain to make them. Bowstring is all buyers, no sellers. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mr. CV. You feel like 04 is dying and really becoming a private server versus what it was originally, growing to be more than that? Yeah, I mean, technically it is dying, but I think the updates will bring more players back. This game is just Iron Man mode. Have you seen Index Fire and mining video? Yeah, that's a pretty good one if you want to get 50 smithing. Is it dying? Using someone in every major training spot at all times of the day? Well, the player count is going down slowly. So I guess someone would say that means it's dying. But I don't think it's gonna die. I think there's a lot of people dooming about it too much. I don't know. Now it's becoming more private server. I guess they're referring to the whole party hat thing. I don't know. It is a private server. Yeah, it is a private server. That's pretty fair. To be fair, it did feel like it was not a private server when I started this, like, or the majority of time I've played. But it is, and in the end, it is a private server. Mostly the economy that feels like it's dying. No one grinding low level supplies. Yeah, a new population is dying. What you mean? It is a private server, but so many people from our servers actually switched over. Wasn't just for the hype. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a lot of people did like switch over for a bit, but I'm sure a lot of the people who play OSRS were still playing OSRS. It's not like they quit the game over this. And I'm sure some of them will be back. People don't play as much in the summer months, you think? Might be as well. Steph, not Iron Man, you can easily grab Glorious Black D hide. True, yeah. I mean, it's like half Iron Man. Need more noobs for affordable essence. True. You don't think private server will die since we can always make backup save our characters? Yeah. You don't want to superheat, bring laws, pick up water rune, teleport or valley, smelt and tele to work, meet iron knives, bank, mine, essence, repeat. Yeah, not a bad idea. No Runescape without a million robots farming low level materials. Exactly. That's what we're used to. I think it's great that the mod team is active and actually like banning bots. You don't normally play private servers, still happy with 04, but economy does suck. Yeah. Chaos Druids for Herblore XP is a pain. Next update, more YouTube hype will bring back players. Yeah, I think so. Like PK videos and stuff like that. I think Taco is doing a great job. If you haven't seen Taco's like PK videos, you should check them out. I think they're pretty fun. Also expect that most people have achieved their goals and are waiting for more content. Yeah. Imagine making 1k bowstrings just to sell them instead of making your own longbows. Kinda true. You did the same with OSRS but logged back in to do Yama. Same will happen with O4 updates. Yeah, I think so. Use Mystic Air Staff to kill one guard. and 1 min every Falitele to clue hunt and skill. That's pretty high tech, high level. A life efficient. Yeah. That's some inducted stuff right there. I bet inducted does that. You thank my vid for it. No problem. Glad you found something you enjoy. You should also thank Sparsy, since he's the one who basically gave me the idea to make the video. You're hyped, getting close to 10 million total XP. Nice. That's a big milestone. I wonder how much I have. I think I'm like maybe like 15 million. Am I that high even? I don't know. Let's see. 16.5 million. That's pretty good. You've started mining the 2 gold on your runs too, sometimes finishing with 2 adamant if you have the space. Nice. Yeah, the 2 gold ore was a good idea from Nomadi. I don't know if I would have thought of that. Maybe like eventually. You're 16.5 mil, dang. Yeah, I guess I've been gaining a lot of like wood cutting experience lately. I'll probably do some wood cutting later if I play some Age of Empires. It made gold gauntlets feel nice. Yeah, that's also a bonus if you have gold gauntlets. You just got gold gauntlets too, you like them? Yeah, I think I would have gone for them if I didn't go for chaos. I guess all of them are good. We finally got our thingy, so we can do this and then we can go to sauna, or I can go to sauna. I guess this is Edgewell, right? You always have K wood cutting as well. Good for your vlogs. Yeah, it's nice. Nice end to the stream as well, the clue. Let's grab our melee weapon. No, I'm gonna do the clue though, but don't leave yet, please. I wouldn't leave you hanging like that by not doing the clue. Yeah, I meant doing the clue will be a good. I guess I could have been more clear. Stream on end stream on the last step. Yeah, I could do that. It's a Samrock blade body. I hope so. Would be pretty sick if you call it. End stream when you get the casket. I think that would be pretty evil. Oh, it's this one, right? How do I fix this? No, that's not right. Photo of a castle, exactly. Oh, that's a blunder. Where is Rune Light when you need it? Exactly. Wait, this is almost done. That's crazy. You need that Robin after all this ranging. Would be nice. I think I deserve a Robin. A Rune Axe would be nice too. Maybe like 4 Rune Axes. Is this the lava vents? I think it is. Hope you get 6 Rune Axes. I hope so too. When is the release date? When you can go inside the workbank? I don't know. You're keeping track of the steps total on the off chance? Oh, I haven't. I haven't been keeping track on them. Hey Euchre, magic short bow and black DI chaps called. That would be sick. Nothing else. Maybe like 12 lobsters. Think 4.5k, 6 raw sharks, 32 death runes, longsword, black DI body. That's awfully specific. Are you like a moderator by any chance? What level was the clue scroll? It's a hard clue. I got it from a Praetor Demon. I think it's gonna be Sardom in plate legs. Calling it now. You heard it here first. You just got your own hard clue. Good luck. Just black D-hide body with runes and a magic bow. Haven't you already had those? No, we've had plate body and helmet. Codex blade legs incoming. And hey Janek. Good luck on everyone's clues. Boom. That's actually pretty sad. I think that's the opposite of a Robin Hood hat. That was clue number 33. Hard clue, I mean. Not the best. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna head to sauna, see if anyone else is streaming. Looks like Slippery is streaming, so we can raid him. If you wanna join me in Slippery's stream for a bit, I'm linking it now. He's a weird butter. Well, I don't. Yeah, no comment, I guess. Yeah, see ya later.